Hey RD, how's it going? Oop, let me get this light fixed. Oh, man, that's terrible. Man, the lighting is terrible in here tonight. What's going on? RD, what's going on? Noah's listening. Hey, Noah. I'm getting everything set up here in just a second. Oh, there we go. Man, this is terrible. I don't have any cleaner either. M River, what's going on? How's everybody tonight? And let me get everything out of the way. As we all know, this live stream is sponsored by Comp and Choke. Uh, Comp and choke tubes, high performance shooters and hunters, consistency and confidence, shot after shot. That is Comp and Choke. That's why I like Comp and Choke. They're always consistent. No matter what I'm putting through them, I'm getting them consistent. We're also sponsored by Salt Creek Custom Ammo. Listen, if you're going to spend money on guns, if you're going to spend money on camo and boats and trucks and everything else, listen, go ahead and get the best you can get when it comes to ammo, and that is Salt Creek Custom Ammo. So, Craig, what's going on? Rivers in here. RD has said he was in here. He probably went and fell asleep somewhere. How's everybody doing tonight? I don't know if man, does the screen look fuzzy to y'all, or does I just need to change out my contacts? I don't know. Anyway, we're in here tonight, just have a little bit of fun, goof off a little bit, see what's going on. Craig, y'all doing all right tonight? How's Otter doing? Mark Tyler, what's going on, buddy? Y'all, Mark, and this is for you and everybody else. Mark, my dad really enjoyed meeting you the other day. Said he had a really good time. Y'all had a really good talk and a nice little chat. Uh, Dad was up at Simpson's Hardware last Saturday signing books. He's supposed to be again in October sometime, but I'm not sure the date. I'll have to. I think it's around the 10th or the 11th. I'll have to check on that. Oh man, what a week! What a weekend! All right, so the the store is still, we're still working on it. I was supposed to meet with him Friday, was unable to. He sent me an email and said that he was having a couple of issues or what have you, and would getting the store up. So he needed a few extra days. So hopefully, I'm gonna meet with him sometime this week to look at mock-ups and look at the store and whatnots. I sent him an email to, but I haven't heard back yet. But you know, I'm not the only client. Lost my connection. I'm back. All right, welcome back, RD. I really enjoy talking. Yeah, he's I'm surprised you actually heard him with that gum music he was playing. I had to tell him several times that he needs to either turn it off or put that box somewhere. People can't hear you. You know, he talks very low to begin with. Oh man, oh man. Well, we got about what, 73 days? 73 days in a wake up, something like that. And then we got the early goose seasons starting, dove season, teal season. Some of y'all, you'll be deer hunting. Yeah, all September 1, man. That's when it all starts. I can't wait. Hopefully I get maybe a goose or two and get some dove shot early season before we head to Louisiana. I am hoping. Get out there and dust the gun off, get bougie, back on some feathers, toting out 16 gallons of water into a dove field. Hopefully they'll let me have a place I can just drive my truck up to, drop the tailgate. I love hunting off tailgate. I'd rather do that any day of the week. Hey, Artie, yeah. Oh, now Bougie wants to get in. Cool. I am still working on the sub gauge thing. Got a lot of it done over the weekend. Started videoing some stuff over the weekend. Waiting on a few items to come in the mail. Once I get them, I can finish it up and we can start punching them out. I'm going to try to get one of them out this week, regardless. One of the videos, possibly two, maybe, but at least one of them this week. Just don't bite no dove head off. RD, Mark was asking you, do you like them big guns? Oh, listen, yeah, I'll probably pop a dove's head off. Oh my goodness, really not much. Other than still waiting on to hear back from the guy with the store. There's really not much been going on here. I've been working on the videos, but you know, I'm trying to get them, trying to get them done. I've been working on some of the filming and went out this weekend and got a little bit of B-roll. Went out and shot a little bit this weekend. Got shot some skeet, that kind of thing. Got some videos. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Whoa, now I might be interested in that, Mark. I might be interested in that. You got my number. Shoot me a text. I like if I get a 10, that'll be I'll have every gauge. I don't have a 10. That's the only one I don't have. It is the only one I don't have, and I do want one. I want one just to have. Shoot me a text. So what y'all doing? Anybody got anybody do anything over? I mean, I know it was Father's Day, it was Sunday. Nap. Anybody do anything special? Y'all were y'all able to get out and do anything this weekend? I did a little shooting Saturday. Of course, I had to work Sunday, and after that, I had put some stuff on the smoker. It was just me and my wife. The kids were doing their thing. So, where are you going, Booze? You begged to come in, and now you want to leave? Yeah. So, anybody do any fishing over the weekend? I went to. You shoe skeet? Yeah, I know you went to Camden to shoot skeet. Oh. Anybody else do anything? Let's see. I know Mark drove all the way to Sumter to see my dad Saturday. Grandkids for the weekend been birding in Florence County. Cool. Did you see anything interesting? I've been hearing people on the coast have been seeing scotias this time of year. I don't know how true that is, but I've been seeing scotias rafting up. I've been fishing every night, and that's where we came back. Y'all fishing that little pond right there by the house? What? I seen where you caught some nice fish out of it. Mm. Hood and Merganser hen at Lee State Park. Cool. Boogie's over here wanting to play. She's got her little toy here. Planting river blind Friday morning, millet and rice looking good. Just planted too early. Ouch. Okay. Y'all went to the river tonight. Okay. Yeah, I need to get up there, back up there with you, Greg. Need to get in the swamp. I just this is probably. I mean, I haven't done much this so far this summer. I mean, I know it just pretty much started. Uh, saw one of your old Eddie Crib calls in the drawer. Oh my lord! I think my dad's got one. I think he's got an Eddie Crib call somewhere. That or he's got a maybe a Tommy Tune. Birds will have it eat up before time. Yeah. Mark J. Larson, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I haven't been doing too much. Easy blowing reading. Yeah, there. Eddie made a really good call. I'd like to. I'd like to find me one. One of the old ones. I was talking to. I saw Charles Grant a I guess maybe a month or so ago, and he was showing me some of the calls that him and his dad had made back in the day, and man, I'd love to have one of them calls too. You know, just put them up as history. It's way hot. Yeah, it's hot here too, buddy. It was 97, I believe, today. It's so dang gum humid, and we're not even hitting July yet. This is still June. And I'm ready for some swamp or some river therapy here. Just get out and just drive. Just fill the tank up, get some extra, put a couple of gallons of extras just so you know you can get back home, and just go for a ride. Go spend the day out there. I gotta make a phone call. I gotta start getting my swan tags and all that stuff ordered. I gotta start doing that quick. Hopefully, hopefully we might have I might have a place up in North Carolina. A new company. I wouldn't say a new company. They're not new, but they're primarily bear guides and deer guides and hogs, I believe, turkeys, that kind of thing. But they just started. Uh, they went in with somebody and started guide service. They call them. Shoot, what are they called? Hold on a minute, I'll tell you. I got your message, Mark. I'll look at it in just a second. If I can find them. Lickstone Outfitters. Lickstone Outfitters out of North Carolina. I'd say probably about 30 minutes east of Greenville, something like that. That is a bunch of otters there, Mark. Craig. Mark saying he can't do nothing. His neck is messed up. Let's see. All right, Mark, I will let you know. Give me a couple days. I'll let you know something. Do not hold anything for me, but I will let you know. Fish are having they're not in the ponds, are they? Craig, are they in the goose ponds? Oh no. We need to set a trap, Bubba. Well, if the otter's in there, you know those alligators haven't made it up there. You don't want them eating all your fish. But hopefully, this year I might be able to book a hunt with those guys at Lickstone Outfitters. Try to, see what happens. They got some flooded. I know they got some flooded fields, and they got a little bit of timber. I say timber, but swamp. October 1st trapping season comes in. Ooh, it's a long time to wait, man. Mm. Oh, I haven't not much tonight, man. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. I am awful tired. It was a long last week. It was a long weekend working. Today was. I didn't think the day was ever the day at work was ever going to end. It was one of them days. But it is what it is, and I like coming in here with you guys and just relaxing and chilling and just talking about just about anything and everything. Sounds like my wife is outside right now watering the plants. She's spraying water on the window. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear her scratching out the window. Making bougie do things. Y'all hang on a second. Oh, her is sitting on the safe. Okay. Oh, yeah, but I've wanted to get a 10 for quite some time. I don't know what I'll do with it, other than just say that I got one. I don't think I would hunt. I have no reason to hunt with it. No reason whatsoever. But other than just say, well, I got one. Are you finished barking now? Okay. That's about it. I mean, I'm not lugging a 10 gauge in a swamp. That's for sure. Maybe if I was doing some snow goose hunting and they didn't want to come get any closer, I might use it to take a whack at. But that would be the only thing. I just want one. I've got every gauge but a 10, so it'd be nice to have. I'm about ready. Like I said, I want to get that, and got a few other things I need to get, and we should be set for the season. I need more decoys. Oh, RD, if you're listening, he said, my son said he's gonna hang on to those decoys for a little while. I meant to call you, man, and I kind of forgot about it, and I apologize. But he said he's gonna hang on to them for a while. What else, guys? Y'all help me tonight. Let's pick a topic. Duck related, hopefully. Dog related, gun related. I don't. I got nothing. My mind is such a blank right now. Whew. I do have some. Hopefully, got some choke tubes on the way. Got some ammo on the way. Yeah, he said he wanted to hang on to them. Yeah. If they were mine, we'd already made that deal. I don't need. I mean, I've got a couple of dozen divers on the Heyday side, and I wouldn't mind having maybe 2 more dozen, but that's all I would run. I wouldn't. I'm not going to run the buffle heads and all that stuff. Hey, Grant, what's going on, buddy? You getting ready to go to NTA in South Dakota and Cantwell? Oh man, that ought to be fun. When is it? When is it, Mark? And if you want to put a advertisement in the chat about it, go right ahead. Got some rain, don't have to water tonight. We're having pop-up showers here, man. The weather says, nope, it'll be clear all day. And then 10 minutes later, a pop-up shower will just show up out of nowhere. Let's see here, July 24th through the 26th. Gotcha. They used to shoot a 10 a lot. Yeah. I got a good buddy of mine. He did too. He shot a 10 gauge a lot. And you're gonna be hitting Harker's Island first week of teal season. Yeah, because I'll be in Louisiana that week. No, that's all the teal hunting that I'm going to do is right there in Louisiana. Then when I get back, me and Miss Kitty are going to be heading up to the Outer Banks for a vacation. And I'll be quite honest with you, if the weather is nice, I will be sitting on the beach. throwing training dummies into the water for bougie. That's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing. Carrying a couple of coolers full of groceries, and if I can help it, I ain't going to leave the beach house other than to walk to the beach, and that's it. That is all I'm going to do. I'm going to get a large cooler and I'm going to fill it full of ice. Yup. I might leave it one time to get a large cooler of ice, and that's it. And then just go to the beach, dip into that ice chest for ice to take onto the beach, and put our drinks in there. What? You need to be quiet. 10 gauge is Odin's gauge. What's up, Keith? I got your notification email. Email. Appreciate that. I got the ordered the 5x7s. If anybody's was interested in what I was getting, hey Charles, what's going on? I've got I ordered. Hey, be quiet. Good Lord. Ordered a bunch of 5x7s from Keith, and he got them in the mail today. Hopefully they'll be here in about a week or so. So that ought to with it. And then I'm gonna have to order some other stuff, some 410s and some 28s, maybe some 20s, but mostly 410 and 28s. Georgetown Center. Hey, excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna let this chicken butt out. Come on. Come on, go on. See, Craig, Georgetown, South Carolina, second week of teal. Then my brother and I are going to Florida for a week of fishing at Kissimmee and Lake. Got a cabin on the lake, cool beans. Keeping hunkered down, man. Wind is blowing in a cold front. Gonna be 68 degrees tomorrow. Man, I can't even get it to 68 degrees inside the house. It's so hot. Ugh. Yep, I'm gonna order some 410 and some 28s to have, so we can shoot a few ducks with those. That's right. Do-do-do-do. So all my stuff that I'm gonna be ordering here for this year is basically just ammo. I've got everything else I need. I mean, there may be a one or two things that I'll get, but need to get the ammo. And I'm telling you guys, heads up. For you duck hunters, you need to go ahead and start ordering or start getting your ammo now. I'm just letting you know. Heads up. Doesn't look too good with the tariffs and everything. I would, if you're going to order, you better order your ammo. You need to order it now. What you need, Craig? Just shoot just shoot me a text and tell me what you need and what you want. I got one order I got 2 orders coming in. I got some testing to do, and then I'm going to be making and I've got one order. It's on the way. And then I'm going to be making a second order, hopefully in a couple, 3 weeks. A third order rather. I got some coming. I ordered some just to test with, see how they work. I want to look at the patterns, and then we're off and running. Yes, sir. Anti, what's going on, buddy? Glad you could make it, bro. I'm good. Got enough to overtake a small northern state. I'm just letting everybody know. Bougie, yes. My wife was outside scratching on the window, which got Bougie upset, and she started barking at the window. And then, of course, I got the door closed in here to keep it kind of quiet. And Bougie started barking at the door, and I let her out, so she's out there doing something. Probably going to be getting in trouble. I was going to do a live out in the shed. It's just too dang hot, dude. It is just way too hot. I mean, I'm here in this room. I got the lights turned off. I got 2 fans going, ceiling fan and a oscillating fan over here behind me. AC is running hard, and it's still hot. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. What else we got today? What else y'all want to talk about, man? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't think it'd be that hard, Charles. Just saying. We're getting pop-up rains around here. I mean, we have my wife has some stuff in pots, some vegetables and whatnot, tomatoes and stuff in pots and whatnot. And we're watering them twice a day. I mean, you water them in the morning, and by the afternoon they're dry. And we got little pans underneath them to catch the water. But you're right. It's hot. It's dry. I haven't really been out looking at crops. I tell you, I get off work now, man. I come home. Well, I come home. I'm at home. I walk outside, throw a dummy for Bougie, 10 or 15 minutes, and I'm back inside and just sweat rolling off of me. Then time you eat supper, and it's time to go to bed. Really not a whole lot going on here. I need to get the boat hooked up. I need to go get it and run it. Oh, what else, man? Let's just chat, you know. What anything going on in the news other than Biden being helped off the stage? I don't know. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see where he had to be helped off the stage? Oh, Obama helped him off. I know I'm getting political. I'm just talking about anything, dude. I mean, really don't have. I mean, it's just. I've been looking at the weather reports up north. I mean, they're, you know, they're average for this time of year. Oh, he looked lost. I'm telling you, he looked lost, dude. I mean, it's just a. I mean, whether you like him or not, I don't think anybody in here does. But the thing is he's representing our country, and that's what's representing our country. This weak, feeble man. Oh, I'm telling you, dude. Expect an increase in license fees, permits, etc. for North Carolina this year. Announced it last week. We will know more after July 1st. Yes, I saw that. I saw that, dude. July 1st is when you can start ordering swan tags, right? Isn't that what you said? We can start looking into ordering them. What's up, Tina? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I got to pay for all that seed for food they are planting. Yeah, right. Yes, or very shortly after. Right. I mean, it's funny though. I don't know how y'all look at it. I think it's, you know, we everything has a date. You put a date on it. Like, when can I start ordering my license? Date. When can I get my swan tags? Date. You know, when can I get this going? You got to have a date for it. You know, started my vacation yesterday. Awesome. Did you go anywhere? Or are you just hanging around the house, Tina? All right, Tina, I want you to do me a favor and shoot me a messenger on Facebook. Shoot me a message. I want to send you something in the mail. Can you shoot me a message with that information? I want to send something to you in the mail. Don't watch the news anymore. It's all bad news. Yeah. I'm going to try for a bobcat tag this year. Is that so you can trap them or just shoot them? I'm assuming trapping. I usually have the news playing in the background while I'm here at work. I don't watch it, but it's just playing in the background. And I watch Newsmax anyway. So as soon as I get off at 5 o'clock, when Carl Rigby comes on Newsmax, and I try to watch him for an hour when I can. Appreciate that, Anti. I got to learn how to trap. Yeah, I hope so, dude. I really do. I really do. I wish I had the time, Grant. I mean, seriously, I wish I had the time to go and trap. Yeah, we were talking about that a little while ago, RD. Only 1,000 tags, and PETA buys a bunch from what I've heard. I'm working on a friend's farm, hopefully getting some fishing in. Awesome. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm about ready. I want to go out and do something, dude. It's just been so dang hot. I mean, really, seriously. Um, I mean, you get out there and you can't hardly. I mean, the humidity is so high, man. You can't even hardly breathe. Some type of change on a federal duck stamp, also. Well, I do know that they're going to electronic stamps. I know that, RD. So you won't be putting a stamp on your license. You'll have it in your phone or on your app, which you know, my thing is what if you're at a place and you don't have internet and you can't get your app to open? You know, it was good, Tina. Um, it was good. I mean, it was just me and my wife here today. We, I had to work, but I did put a chuck roast on the smoker, and we made some homemade mac and cheese and homemade coleslaw. Just me and her, and it was good. Oh, you know they're not gonna make it any cheaper. I wouldn't mind learning how to trap um, and doing it. I just don't have the time. uh, that's my thing. I mean, if I had a little piece of property where I could get out every couple days, Yeah, I just want to go to the lake, go fish, or go for a boat ride. I mean, it's just I've just been so busy this so far this summer. Trapping's a big commitment. Yes, you're right. It's 100% a big commitment. But if I had some place that was local to me to do it, you know, but I don't. No days off. Yeah, exactly. Anti perfect. That was perfect. That's why you rock, Mark. You're right. You're right, Anti 100%. Y'all mark that down in the history books that I said that Anti was right. Uh, if I'm going to have animals on my farm, I figure I need to trap. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. Um, and I do love my trappers. I do. I hold a lot of respect for trappers. I always have. I know it's a tough job. Um, I just wish y'all could get paid a little bit more. Don't ever mark it down. Well, I guess you can redact, but it's on the internet forever. Oh, that's funny. Oh, gosh. Sorry about that. Camping and relaxing is and grilling. Camping and grilling is so relaxing to me. There you go. Yeah, I always every evening, Tina, I always scour through Facebook to find out what you cooked that night. We can all use more money, Grant. Oh my goodness, man! I went to the hardware store Saturday when my dad was doing the book signing. And Mark Taylor, if you're still here, I don't know if you looked at the ammo prices, but they went up Rewind. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, John? I was looking at ammo prices from last year. They've already gone up $5 a box. I was getting 16 gauge number 8 Fiocchi shells for $13.99, and they are $18.99 now. John, where are you at this week? I never know where you're at anymore, dude. You did, Keith. You did. You said it was good price. That's why I was telling everybody earlier. If you need shells, you better get them now. Because I did. I went and looked at some just number 8 lead. I was thinking about, you're in NOLA? Wow. Okay. Well, I'll be in Venice in a couple of months. I don't know where you're going to be at, but that's where I'll be. I was going to pick up, 4 or 5 boxes, and I just went, nope. I don't know what I'm going to do. I do have some 20 gauge in there that I can shoot doves with, I guess, but man, that's just absolutely too expensive. What was crazy was the 16 gauge was more expensive than the 28. Time to get the slingshot. Yeah, really. Do what are you talking about? In the Alaskan Arctic, it's pretty good, and you can skip ahead to them getting their first elk using citric acid and other methods. What? Yeah, I usually, every year I usually go and get a case of dove loads, to have. I don't know what I'm going to do. You're going to close to $200 for a case of birdshot. I mean, seriously. You're here, yeah. Did you, Mark? Did you happen to look at the ammo prices? Outrageous, dude. When you were at Simpsons, I mean, outrageous. I've been sitting there. How many points do I have for a draw hunt this year? I have 0 because I have never put in for a draw hunt. I have never put in for a draw hunt in South Carolina, ever. So I have 0 points. 0. I would rather, honestly, John, I would rather spend my money on trying to get a swan tag in North Carolina than put in for a draw hunt here. Don't need points when you got corn. I just never have, dude. I have just never put in for a draw hunt. Honestly, no rhyme or reason to it. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, just never have, never wanted to. Um, you know, just never done it. Um, I guess growing up here when the duck hunting was so good, that why do I want to spend money on for 7 years or so to get a hunt that's really, uh, you're going to shoot teal and shovelers. And yeah, I saw y'all did good, man. Y'all did real well. Stay away from corn. Why would I want to stay away from corn? All right, Tina, you take care of yourself. Hey, look here. Hey, listen, my 16 gauge is straighter than I'm not going to say it on here, buddy. I just prefer not to, man. It's just one of them things. Uh, I just, I guess that I like when I go and hunt. You know, um, I like to be able to scout a place out. I like to be able to come and go as I please. Carry what I want to carry without having to worry about how far I got to walk. If I'm going to go, if I'm going to go in, I want to go in my boat. I can carry what I want. I'm not going to drag that stuff across everywhere. Um, you know, I didn't walk straight back to your dad, got the books and left. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I was looking at 16 gauge shells. I mean, last year they were $13.99 a box for some number eights. I think that's expensive, but whatever. But they went up $5 a box this year from last year. There was some bird shot. I mean, dove and quail loads that were up at $20 a box. I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, whew, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Do not. He's just mad, Mark. That's all. He's got to see. You got to understand, RD. He's got to have the 12 gauge because he can't hit nothing unless he does. He's got to have 12 gauge, 3.5 Magnum. shooting 3 ounces of shot in it and all this kind of stuff. And, if he would, and I got it. He needs to work on his hunting skills. If he just works on his hunting skills, learns how to call, learns concealment, learns how to place decoys, he'll get those ducks within 410 range. He just, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I love the 16 gauge. I guarantee you, if RD was starting to shoot a sub gauge, he'd fall in love with it. Ugh. Golden duck lures. You cool, MT. Yeah, you're right, Keith. That's what I'm trying to tell people. If you're going to get it, you better get it now. It's just going to keep going up and up and up. Um, it's absolutely crazy, and if you're going to shoot, you know, I can understand paying for custom loads. Honestly, I do. I think they're better. Um, I also think of when it comes to waterfowling, you want to get the best shell available. I mean, I do, but I mean, come on, doves. I mean, you can shoot dust at them and kill them. And it's just getting crazy. It's just, the prices are just getting absolutely ridiculous. I got some old I got some old 12 gauge steel that I've got in the cabinet, and by the end of the season, I'll be selling them for I don't know $75, $80 a box. I know what I got. I know what I got. Yeah, cheap steel duck loads will be up to $30 a box very very soon. That's what I'm saying. I've got some old loads. I got some old 12 gauge loads. I'm gonna hang on to them. I'll be able to retire by the end of the year if I sell them all. Yeah, sell about 4 boxes. I can retire. I know what I got, and I know what's coming. The only thing, and I hate bringing politics into this, but in all seriousness, the only thing that's going to help we get is if um, Trump gets reelected. I mean, if he gets reelected, then yeah, dude, but it's the components as well that's going up. The 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 shot itself, the powder, that's what's going up, and the only place but the only thing that's going to help us in all seriousness is get Trump reelected to where we get rid of all these tariffs and stuff. That's it. Oh, I ain't kidding you. And how much is powder? It's just going to go up and up and up, dude. That's what I'm just trying to say. For $40 to $60 a pound. Hulls, unless you got your own. Primers are the hardest to find. Good Lord, have mercy. Mike Humphrey, how are you doing, sir? Man, I have not seen you in a coon's age. Wow. Well, welcome in, dude. It's been a long time since I've seen you, man. I'm glad you're here. Still kicking and running hounds. How you you got? I know you got labs. So how they doing? And I'm glad you're here tonight. I'm serious, man. I haven't seen you in a while. You actually gave Duke away, couldn't get anyone to go duck hunting. Dude. Are you still duck hunting though? I mean, you haven't getting rid of all your stuff, have you? Man. I was trying to remember his name. That was a good dog, man. Went one time last season. Hurry back, buddy. Yeah, but I'm like I'm just saying to guys, if you don't have you need to start thinking about getting shells now. You need to start thinking about it, getting them in. Um, Keith was in here. Uh, what 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, a month, whatever, and it's just saying, guys. I know it's going up, and then I saw it in the store going up. That's why I went ahead and got my stuff ordered and got it on the way. Um, because it's just I'm not going to take the chance. I've got enough dove and quail loads that I could get through a couple of days of dove hunting without a problem. I may have to go through 3 or 4 gauge guns, but I've got enough I can do it. But it's yeah. I mean, I'm probably there's a good chance in about a week. I don't want to spend that kind of money on them, but I may go order a case and get a case of 16s. I've probably got a case of 20s in there, or maybe a half a case. I got to get some 410s and 28s. Yeah, and you're still looking. I mean, you're still looking close to $10 a box for birdshot. I mean, close. I mean, I'm saying it's close. It's 37 bucks for a 4-pack. You round it up to $40. That's still close to $10 a box of 25, 100 rounds. Birdshot. Birdshot. Just straight up dove and quail loads. And if they're aluminum, now I'm not a reloader, and I know RD does a little reload, and of course I do definitely know Keith does. Y'all correct me. Sorry, I opened up a bait shop and just had a customer. Okay, no worries. Well, congratulations on opening up the bait shop, dude. But what I'm getting at is those cheap shells have aluminum bases, right? They have aluminum base. Can you reload those? Really? Charles, shoot me a text in that little group text we got going on. I think I know where you're talking about. Right. Yeah. I mean, but for the average guy, what I'm talking about is the average person who does not reload. This is going to be, this is not going to be good, man. But then again, on the flip side, you'll have hopefully some of these parents who will tell their kids to start making their shots count instead of just shooting everything that flies by. Yeah, exactly, Mike. They're exactly 100% right there. Oh, Mark, I do appreciate that, and we may do something on that. But um, I've got. I don't have any dove and quail loads. I don't have any. I don't have that many dove and quail loads. As far as duck shot goes, if I shoot everything that I have for my 16 on ducks on the duck loads. Whew. Man, I caught a guy selling out and bought 19 boxes of steel shot for $100. Woo! Now this season's gonna be rough on the wallet for all of us. Yeah, you got that right. I quit, Mike. I quit shooting steel. I'm either shooting bismuth or TSS right now, and I'm telling you, hands down, that TSS is some wicked, wicked, wicked stuff. Unbelievable what I've done with those shells on pattern test. Crazy. Mark, I might give you a holler maybe this weekend. We'll see what's going on. I know. I know. I'm when it comes to the ducks, I'm going to spend the money. What I'm fussing about right now is just your average dove and quail load, number 8s, 7.5s, running close to $10 a box. Close to $10 a box. I was looking at 16 gauge shells Saturday that were $18.99 a box. It is absolutely crazy. Oh, I got something to tell you. I almost screwed up. Now, I would have noticed it when I was trying to put the shell in the gun, but I had a partial box of 16 gauge, and I took it out to the range, and I was doing some filming, getting some B-roll stuff going on, and I just needed to shoot a couple targets. Wasn't nothing that pressing. And I reached in the box. I said, "Man, them shells look fat," and they were somehow about 4 or 5 12 gauge shells got caught up in that box. So I had to go through them, and when it was all said and done, I only had about 3 16 gauge shells that I could actually shoot. I guess if I only had one of it, I could do it, but I focus on my coon hounds too much. Yeah. Are you still filming your coon hunts, Mike? Excuse me. Oh. I got to get some 16 gauge duck shells. Hey, we might make a trade. Mark, I do believe that I have come up, and that I have gotten, not that I came up with, but that I have gotten now the ultimate, the ultimate 16 gauge duck load. It's a Keith with Salt Creek. He made them for me. They're a bismuth load, They're 5 and 7s of a duplex load, 5x7s. Man, it was throwing some wicked patterns. I mean, wicked. Oh, yeah, getting ready to go out tonight. Okay, cool. Old Spook died last year. I'll be dang. I'm hunting a really nice young hound. Okay. Yeah, I got a new pup last year. I got a German Wirehair. Her name is Bougie. She's been in a few videos. She's coming along real nice. This will be her second season. Even though she was young last year, she was 6 months old when I took her on her first hunt, and she hunted with me last year. And holy crap, Ernie Garner just stopped in to see a Daddy Duck 365 live. Finally, respect. Guys, this gentleman was a former coworker of mine and still a great friend. Really a good friend of mine. Y'all say hey to him. But I got this new pup. Her name is Bougie, and she's doing well. And I'm hoping to see some real good things from her this year. If the ducks get down here, I hope to see some real good things. Really? That's unusual. Well, we were talking last week. I had John from Rewind Waterfowl, and we were talking last week, Mike, about how they're seeing a trend in ducks not going all the way into Canada to do their nesting. They are short stopping on the way up and nesting more local to people. They're just seeing this trend. So if you're seeing them there where you're at, then yeah, I would say literally several hundred teal. Yeah, they would be, that's quite cool, man. I mean, not good for y'all. I mean, those birds are going to get up and go head south quick, but there is a trend that they are moving or winter. They are nesting further south than they normally do. That's crazy. Crazy. I need to get out there to you, Mike. We need to get together. I don't know about this year. I know I've been telling everybody next year, but this year's going to be pretty tight for me. I got a trip. I got a trip lined up to go to Louisiana in September, and my wife and I are headed to the Outer Banks as soon as I get home from that trip. So that's going to eat up all my vacation time. But after that, I'm just going to be having to hunt local this year. When I say that, North and South Carolina. But it would, I do want to get out there. I want to get out there and hang out with you. Maybe shoot a few ducks here and there. I think it would be a blast. I am putting in for another swan permit this year. I did it last year, got my first swan up in North Carolina. I'm hoping to do it again this year. See what happens. Yeah, I think it'd be. I think we're gonna, me and you both, man. I think it would be a trip. I don't know if we could. I don't know if we could sit in a blind together, man. We'd be laughing so much. There are several sunflower fields within 4 miles of the house this year. Ooh, y'all should have some good dove shoots. I hadn't even been to our. I got a local one. Yeah, about 4 miles from my house, and I hadn't even been by it this year. I usually go by it 2 or 3 times a day, but I just haven't. I haven't been by there this year. Ducks would definitely be safe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, seriously, we'd probably get laughing so hard we couldn't shoot. But Mike, if you haven't heard at all, we've got some new people coming. Oh, not new people, but people that may not have heard. I'm fixing to open up an online store. Hopefully in a couple weeks, maybe the first of the month. And it's just going to be a lot of swag stuff, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, that kind of stuff. But I'll know more. Hopefully, know more about it this week. I was supposed to find out something last week and wasn't able to. We had to reschedule, but hopefully this week, sometime this week, we'll figure it out. I'm hoping to get a banded dove this year. That would be cool. I've never shot a banded dove. I shot some banded pigeons, but it had the guy's name on it. But I've never shot a banded dove. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully in a couple of weeks it'll start. Like I said, selling t-shirts, hats, hoodies, that kind of stuff. I shot a $2,500 banded pigeon last year. Oops. uh, that was a crazy looking teal that just came by here. Oh, it's got jewelry. That's why I pulled the trigger. Uh, you got a banded duck. I've got ducks and geese. I've never seen a banded turkey, so um, I think that would be kind of cool. You know, it's funny, us duck hunters, man. I don't care what we're hunting. The first thing we do is grab them by the feet and look at them, see if they got some jewelry on. The way we are. Ooh. Oh, what else, guys? We got about 25 minutes or so. Come on. Yeah, this has been kind of a weird year for me as far as the off season. Normally, I've got things going on all the time, going somewhere, going hitting the swamp, boat rides, whatnot. But I just haven't. I have not done it this year. Nothing like some bling bling on the flippers. That's right. I like that. Conservation Department banded several turkeys and gave $100 if you harvested it and reported. Wow. Ugh. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I have not put mine in the water since the duck season. Um, I mean, I need to go out there and crank it up. Um, I have not had the time this year. Yeah, really. Last year was terrible. You're right, Keith. It was pretty bad across the nation. I mean, I know some people got into them and they had some really good hunts, but for the most part, I think it was a bad year. I need to get mine and go crank it up and change the oil in it and all that kind of good stuff. Change spark plugs. I need to get a new prop. I need a new prop. And y'all can help me out with that by buying some merchandise when this stuff kicks in. That's the first thing I'm going to buy is a new prop for my boat. Ugh. Lordy, lordy, lordy. We did a lot of fishing Saturday, but now it's too hot out. Yeah. It wasn't really good since Vandemore built an area not far from here. All the birds went there. Well, of course. I mean, he's building. I mean, I can't tell a man to do. I can't tell a man what to do on his property, but you know, when you build things like that and other people um, they're planting corn. They only shoot it every so often. Birds are just going to stay there. Hard to compete with the dollars, yeah. Park says, I think my ex-wife threw away my bands. Oh, Lord. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lord. What else? Man, I'm just we need to get out. I wish, man, I just wish I could just get on the road and head to y'all. I'm serious, just hang out with y'all for a few days here and there. Oh, just chill out. What else? What else? Starting to get dark here, and my pup Kane is already standing at the gate. He knows. He knows. He's saying, hey, he's like, hey, Daddy, come on. It's starting to get dark. Let's go run them. Come on, put me in the truck and let's go. You know, Bougie's like that when he gets close to 5 o'clock. How she knows, I don't know. But when he gets close to 5 o'clock and I'm getting off work, she knows we're going to go outside and throw some bumpers in the yard, and she gets to run and do all that stuff. And she's good. 10, 15 minutes and she's ready to come inside. It's just so freaking hard. There's going to be some corn pond crop failure in this area if we don't get some rain. These guys are going to have to work for their birds like the rest of us. Yep. You got that right. I haven't seen, like I said, I normally, they just know. Yeah, isn't that true? I need to go do some riding, Charles, because I know that a lot of ponds around here aren't. I mean, it's getting dark here too, but I got to go to bed and get up at 4 a.m. Ooh, they're gonna. Yeah, if we don't get, I mean, like I said, we getting pop up storms here and there, but I mean they're sporadic and where they're at. And again, if they don't get rain, same thing here. Yeah, it's done got dark here. I went out to the shed the other day and all my light bulbs blew out. I gotta go get some new light bulbs put in my shop. I normally like going out there in the evenings, messing around, and can't even do that now. Got to find out what's going on. Corn in this area is twisted up. Worst I've seen in wow. I saw a good stand a couple weeks ago, but that's about it. I guess I hear it. Mike, it was great seeing you again, dude. Please come back anytime. Um, I miss seeing you, buddy. I really do. It's been a long time, man. I mean, I do remember a time when we, every one of us was on somewhere was a live going on every night, and we were having fun. 2 and 3 lives going on every night. But you take care of yourself. Be careful out there. Yeah, I drove by some fields closer towards Georgetown, Charles, a couple of weeks ago when I went fishing, and Corn looked good there. But I haven't been around here to see it. I haven't really, the couple of cornfields that we normally they didn't plant this year. Guys, if y'all don't follow Mike, Mike's a good friend. He's got a great little channel. Used to do some live streams quite often. I haven't seen him in a while. Well, I got about 10 more minutes of sweet tea left in my cup. So when that's gone, we're gone. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what those guys are going to do, Charles. If this corn doesn't come up. I think did I see something on the weather or maybe a pop up a little while ago? They were talking about some tropical weather coming in. I don't know if that's going to be in time to help or not. Hopefully, maybe. I just kind of like one of the little pop up, weather alert things. They were talking. It said something about the tropical report. Maybe we'll get some. Maybe we'll get some rain off that. Be nice if we do. What else? Let's see here. 74 days, 73 days. Hunting season starts. Bait their ponds, yeah. Bait their ponds, yeah. They do it legally anyway. Might as well. Let's see here. Yeah, I haven't seen the weather. I mean, I just saw one of the little pop up things, to come up on your phone or your computer or whatever. But I didn't read it. 4 a.m. mark will make you old. Oh, it's in Florida. Is that what you're saying? Well, maybe it'll come up and head this way, bringing some much needed rain everywhere. I would like to turn off my sprinkler system. Whew. Well, well, well. Well, guys, why don't we call it a little early tonight? I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting tired. It's been a long, long day, long, hot day. I am tired. I'm going to go in here and finish up a bowl of peach cobbler or something. Or just sit down for a minute and relax. But I want to thank each and every one of you, as I always do. Y'all are why I'm here. I like hanging out with you. I like chatting with you. I like having fun with y'all. Hope y'all have a great week this week. Stay hydrated in this heat. Stay in the AC if you can. Go out and have some fun. Get out there in the woods, hang out, get on the lake somewhere. Loggers are happy getting a good wood while it's dry. Yeah, I bet. But y'all have a great weekend, or great week rather. If I come up with a new update on the store, I will pass it along. I'm hoping sometime this week I can get a hold of this guy so we can sit down and maybe do some finalizations. But until then, guys, y'all take care. Have a good one. And we'll see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. Good night, y'all.